Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope all of you guys are doing well. As you guys can see right here, I completely changed my shelf. I actually took the books and the DVD, some of the DVDs I had on the shelf that's behind the camera. I actually moved over here, and I took all the knickknacks, collectibles, and stuff I had on this shelf and put it on the bookshelf that I had, and I think it actually works a lot better. I still got to make some minor changes, but for now it doesn't look too bad, and it looks great as a backdrop since I have DVDs on there. So, ooh, excuse me. I had some coffee earlier, so I figured it would look a lot better and try to get something set up nicely for a backdrop. But before we get started with today's video, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be doing something really, really cool. So the one thing I love about YouTube is, well, you can always find stuff just out of the ordinary, like full movies or like old school like cartoons that you can't find anywhere else. Is the quality great? Not really, but the fact that you can get full episodes is absolutely amazing. And I was doing a fun little search and actually came across like stuff that was recorded during the early days of Nickelodeon, like the Snick Block on, from certain years. So it's got like the Roundhouse, Space Cases, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and it has all the commercials, like old school Pizza Hut commercials or telephone commercials, all those cool commercials that we had back in the day, advertisements for video games and things like that. But it's not just Nickelodeon. There's Disney, there's UPN, there's WB, there's Fox, the early days of Fox. So what I want to do is kind of do like a Saturday night morning video and a Saturday night evening video, and just kind of review that lineup that I watched. I think it would be so cool to do. And there's like Beetleborgs for like the Fox, the Nickelodeon. Like I said, there's like for the Dark Space Cases and things like that. And mind you, these videos are like 2 hours, some are 5 hours, so you get some great, great stuff. And like I said, the quality might not be the best, but it's cool to go back and revisit that. And I want to do a series doing that. So keep an eye out for that. But today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Scream Factory Collector's Edition release of Misery. This is a Stephen King adaptation that stars Kathy Bates and James Caan. It is directed by Rob Reiner. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I got an advertisement coming. I do apologize for that. I hate when I get like notifications or like notifications for apps that I'm using. Sometimes they can be a pain, especially when you're trying to make a video. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. As you guys can see there, hopefully the lighting's not too bad. Love the light. I love like the blend of like purple and blue, and you get like an orange and red. It's a nice collage of different colors, and of course that iconic sledgehammer scene that I cringe. Like I can't. When it comes to so many movies, you have that list of like the scenes you can't stand that either, are too cringe for you or freak you out, kind of give you goosebumps, things like that. That scene's definitely one of them. And then there's the spine, and then there's the backing with your features, description, credits, and all that. All right, so oh, wait, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. This is a single disc release. And the artwork for the disc is pretty much the same artwork that you can get from well, I wouldn't say it's the artwork, but it's more like that card on the standard Blu-ray release for Misery, because there is just a standard release. And then, of course, you got the collector's edition that I'm showing. And then instead of taking the disc out, I'm going to show you guys the reversible artwork. As you can see, the artwork on here, the reversible artwork, is what they used for, I want to say, the Kino Lorber 4K release. So you're kind of getting some similar artwork in that, release. So the only difference is you're getting this artwork for this release, but the artwork and the disc artwork has been on other releases from different companies. So now let's get to the features. So we get a 4K restoration of the original film element. So technically, if you have a 4K player and if you have a 4K TV, or in better instance, a QLED or a OLED, I believe it's called, you can get a really great quality when it comes to the 4K transfer on the Blu-ray. A great example I can use is Phantasm 2. Looked absolutely amazing. I believe Phantasm 2 is a 4K scan, and if it ever comes out in 4K, there's no need to upgrade it because I'm pretty much getting a 4K scan. It's going to look great. So I got to go through my collection and see what Blu-rays I have that have a 4K scan. But yeah, pretty much you're going to get a really nice, sharp image. So, excuse me. So a lot of times when it comes to those 4K scans on Blu-ray, they're going to look just as good. Maybe the 4K might be slightly a little bit better, but at the same time, if you're getting that 4K quality, why not just stick with the Blu-ray, you know? Um, so yeah, you do get a 4K restoration from the original negative. You get interviews with director Rob Reiner. You get interviews with special makeup of Fartist. You get interview with the special makeup effects artist. You get audio commentary with Rob Reiner and audio commentary with the screenwriter. You get Misery Loves Company featurette. Man, I cannot speak tonight. You get Mark Shaman's musical Misery tour featurette. That's pretty interesting. You get Diagnosing Annie Wilkes featurette. You get Advice for the Stalked featurette. You get Profile of a Stalker featurette. Celebrity Stalkers featurette. And Anti-Stalking Laws featurette and a trailer. The film was released in 1990, and it has a runtime of 108 minutes. So yeah, a lot of features, a lot of featurettes for sure. I'm excited to check those out when I have the chance. But yeah, nice release. Again, with these Scream Factory releases, and I've said this in previous videos, they're going to be a hit or miss when it comes to the features. Some are going to be pack loaded with features, while others not so much. So it just really depends. If you're a big fan of featurettes, it just really depends on what you want to pick up. But even with films that are great that you add to your collection and have less featurettes, at least what you get is pretty decent. To me, I'm not big on the commentaries, if I'm going to be quite honest with you, and I've said that before in previous videos. To me, you can get a lot of those stories in interviews and things like that, but it is what it is for what we get. But yeah, that is a closer look at the Scream Factory special edition release of Misery. So let me know what your thoughts are on the film Misery. Is it one of your favorite Stephen King adaptations? Let me know down in the comment section below. And what do you think of the Scream Factory release? Is it one of your favorites, or do you prefer the old MGM release that's out there? Is it MGM? Yes, it's MGM. What are your thoughts on actor James? Is it? Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm not, failing at this when it comes to getting the right actors and actresses. So James Caan, what is your thoughts on James Caan? What is your thoughts on actress Kathy Bates? Kathy Bates, I think, is a fantastic actress. I don't think she gets enough credit. What is that one movie she did? Dolores Claiborne, I think it's what the film's called, where she has the abusive husband. That's a fantastic movie. I think her performance is great. The actor who plays the husband has been in a lot of movies. I don't know if it's based off of a book, but just the performance from Kathy Bates alone is really, really good. But yeah, I can't remember exactly too much, but I think she did something to her husband. He was very abusive. She fought back, and I think she kind of tells the story to her daughter, and it kind of goes from the present time of that movie to like the past and explaining everything, I at least from what I remember. But I know it's a great film, and I know it has a great performance by Kathy Bates. But yeah, definitely that film is definitely worth checking out. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. It's much appreciated. If you guys would like to check out my eBay store, the link will be down in the description below. I'm actually been going through DVDs that I no longer watch, stuff I'm upgrading, even Blu-rays. I actually listed a couple Blu-rays that I don't watch anymore. And yeah, so there's a great variety of movies, DVD, Blu-ray. I have one 4K on there. Then there's men and women's clothing, and then I'm listing new stuff every single day. So if you guys are interested in checking what I have, the link will be down in the description below. Thank you guys so much. And with that being said, I'm Film Talk with Mikey. Till next time, we'll talk films. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Peace. And for some odd reason, my brain wants to get ahead of me when I'm trying to talk. You ever have that situation where you try to, it's like what you're trying to say, you can't because your brain's trying to get ahead of you. And that's how I felt in this video. But I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, it's strange. But anyways, little thing there. But till next time, peace.